Yeah, when I was dealing with Garrett every step of the way, I'm fortunate because I get a front row seat right in front of Gerrit Cole to listen to how he feels his body's responding. But our fans don't get a chance to do that. I felt really comfortable in my interaction with Garrett about what he was sharing. It's not comfortable losing him for the period of time we're losing him, but in terms of having a extreme bad result out of this, how he was sharing what he was feeling and he knows his body inside out. He gave me comfort during the downtime that I think we're going to be in an okay place or a good place. We just do have to do the testing and go through that and interpret what that means and get the party line going, and ultimately, Neil Elitrage is out west, which involves a flight and time zones and stuff like that. But in the end of the day, once the plane landed on it, there was a full thumbs up, which was great.
All right, as a result of Cole being out, Nestor Cortes gets the opening day nod. He has to alter his schedule just a bit here. What is Nestor's schedule looking like between now and opening day?
I'll leave that to Booney and Blake. I hate to say, but I know that clearly, when you lose your ace in Cole, then you have to shuffle the deck a little bit. But thankfully, we've got 2 weeks to play with here, so it's not really anything egregious. But we just have to reshuffle a little bit. So how Blake is handling that, and Booney, I'll leave that to them. But ultimately, it's an honor for Nestor, and I'm happy for him. Clearly, someone we're going to rely on. We know what he's capable of. So we still feel we're in good hands.
And the domino effect falls to the number 5 spot in the rotation. What are you seeing in that competition for the 5th starter spot?
Yeah, we've had a lot of guys that really are trying to make a name for themselves. So whether it's a Clayton Beater, an Adam, a Warren, you got Petit, Luis Hill, who's throwing for us today, who did a great job. Obviously, his last start wiping out 8 Phillies against their A lineup. So then you got the Luke Weaver, who we brought in. It's certainly been a start in the big leagues for quite some time. So we got a number of different people that, we're going to have to drill down and make a final call on. But I think we're going to get at least, hopefully, 2 more outings to really make the final decision on all this stuff. But I know if it stays the way it is right now, we're going to be telling some people who've performed really high, really well, that they're not crossing the finish line. So that's where I want to be. I want to have enough guys pitching well, where we're disappointing some, congratulating one, and that means your depth is good. So hopefully we're gonna have to rely on it early. So hopefully it keeps going that way.
Shifting to the other star player who's missed some time this week, Aaron Judge. The full expectation that he'll be ready for opening day. Scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it?
Oh, I think scale 1 to 10, meaning 10. Which is the good one, 1 or 10?
10's the best.
10. So 10. It's just a timing mechanism to give him some time, and he'll knock some rust off. So, no, I'm not worried about him being a health issue come opening day. He's a pro. He'll be ready to go, and so that one I feel is already behind us.
It's pretty rare you get a spring training doubleheader, but that's what we have today. What are you looking forward to with the spring breakout?
Yeah, I mean, it's great to showcase these kids. So I think it's a wonderful concept for Major League Baseball to go ahead and allow all teams to put the visual to their fan bases of what's coming in the future, and so it's a teaser that I think it's worth staying involved with if you're a fan of any of these organizations, because these are the future. These players are legit. Not all of them are going to have impact, but some of them really will resonate in the future years, and so stay tuned post game.
Brian, appreciate the time as always.
Thanks so much.